My name is Mayor McClellan, and I'm the mayor of Oak Park. And the fun thing about being the mayor, remember, is you get to ride in the parade for the 4th of July. And I am the mayor. And so you get to ride in the parade, and you get to ride in a convertible. And you have to wave. Can you help me with the wave? First, you need to do the queen wave. Oh, that's good. Then you have to do like the bye-bye wave. Then the baby wave. And the windshield wiper wave. Wonderful. You would be great in the parade. Terrific. What I'm here for today is March is Reading Month. And it's still the month of March. And I have a fabulous book I'd like to share with you. When I was little, if I didn't draw, I wanted to read because I loved books. They were like my friend. And one of my favorite books of all time is Foo Finds a Way. So Foo is a little boy. If you've seen Mulan, the movie, raise your hand. Do you know Mulan? Okay. Put your hand down. It takes place in China. And this story takes place in China, where Mulan was also. And it's called Foo Finds a Way. And the artist was nice enough to draw me a little picture of Foo's pet. Now, you might have a dog, or you might have a cat, or you might have a bird or a gerbil. But Foo, because he lived on a farm, had a pet duck. And there he is. That's you. So Foo finds the way. And it takes place in China in the mountains. And they grow in these terraces. They grow rice. And rice likes to grow with its feet wet. So there's water in the place where they grow the rice. And it's called a rice paddy. And here's Foo. Foo could think of about 32 things he liked to do better than plant rice. And one of them was imagining that his duck turned into a dragon. Absolutely. And look at how he planted the rice, kind of just anywhere, right? So his father is saying, Foo, you didn't plant this rice right. He said you have to plant it again before you come home for dinner. And Foo said, oh, it's only rice. Who cares? I care, and you should care. He said, look at the other neat rows in the other rice paddies. That is the way. The way means like the right way. You know, the right way to do anything. And Foo is not happy. First thing he does is stamp in the rice paddy. He pulls up one of the rice plants that he has to plant again and is just so frustrated he throws it. But it's not his favorite day because look where he throws it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Get up and sit there, sweetie, and you'll get a better view, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. So, Foo leans over the edge. How dare you, bellowed Chang. Uh-oh. It was an accident, said Foo. There's no such thing as an accident. Meet me at the temple tomorrow. We will duel. He's so little and Chang is so big. Oh my goodness. How is he feeling now?
What does duel mean?
Duel means you each have a sword and you try and stab each other with the sword. Yes.
Wait, you said he feels like
Frightened is an excellent word. I'd be scared silly. So he goes home. His inside shook. I can't fight Chang. I won't stand a chance. He carefully took his father's sword off the wall, and he went next door. I'll go to the master. He's trained all the warriors. He can train me too. Yes?
Was the sword heavy for Fu?
Oh yeah, watch. When Fu arrived at the master's house, his hands were trembling. Before he could find the courage to knock, the door opened. The master looks a little grumpy, doesn't he? Let's see if he's grumpy. Let's find out, okay? I no longer train warriors, said the master. Please? Fu fought back tears. I need your help. I'll give you my pet duck. The master looked into Fu's eyes for a long time. After what seemed like forever, he sighed. All right, come in. Wipe your feet and keep your duck. Is he nice?
Yes.
He's nice. Fu stood ready for his first lesson. He could barely hold up the heavy sword. Someone wanted to know if it was heavy. You won't need that, the master said. First, you will pour tea. Pour tea? I have to fight Chang. There is always time for tea, said the master. He brought jars and cups to the table, and Fu began to prepare the tea. First, said the master, you must soak the teapot and the cups so they are in harmony. You have to do this with purpose. Purpose. And then some magic happened. Do you like stories that have magic things happening? Let's watch and see. Fu was in the middle of a bamboo forest. The master was as tiny as a teacup. Everything you do must have purpose, said the master. Just as bamboo goes upward to the sun, everything you do must have purpose, just like pouring tea. Fu nervously began again. He soaked the teapots, he added the tea leaves, and filled it with hot water, and he quickly poured the tea. What happened? What happened?
He spilled it.
He spilled it. It spilled, didn't it? Master looked at the tea that Fu spilled on the table. Fu felt the floor move again. Fu was floating on a tea leaf down a mountain stream. It's not about how fast you pour the tea, said the master. Like a stream that goes down the mountain into the valley, you must have the tea flow into the cup. This is crazy, but he started again and he tried to feel the flow of the tea. The master lifted the cup to his nose and he said, each time you pour the tea again, the leaves get a little weaker, so you have to be patient. Pour round two. Round two, said Fu. I've got to fight Chang. Round two, said the master. And the room began to shake. Fu was standing in the wet tea leaves. You see the caterpillar? Fu wanted to argue, but he was too tired to argue. Just as a caterpillar waits patiently in his cocoon to turn into a butterfly, you must patiently pour the tea. Throughout the night, Fu poured tea with purpose, with flow, and with patience. You have done well, said the master. The master gave him a gentle smile. Fu felt a warm glow on his skin. When he realized that the sun was rising, he quickly jumped up. "It's morning. I still don't know how to fight Chang." "You will know what to do," said the master. In his rush, Fu forgot his father's sword. "Are you planning on fighting me with a teapot?" said Chang, and everyone laughed. Fu's heart raced. He was scared, wasn't he? But he was being courageous. Glancing down at his hands, he said the first thing he thought of, "I would like to prepare you tea before we fight." And everyone laughed. But Chang said, "Silence. There is always time for tea." Fu prepared the tea, and he focused on his purpose. He let the tea flow like a stream through a valley. Patiently, he waited until the tea was just the right strength before he poured the next cup. He was not afraid. He was being very brave. Chang watched it in silence as Fu perfectly poured 9 rounds of tea. When the tea ceremony was finished, Chang ordered his soldiers to leave. Knowing that the battle was about to begin, Fu felt his heart sink. "Over the years, I have fought many duels," said Chang. "I have engaged in many battles, but I have not experienced such a masterful tea ceremony." "Does that mean you're not going to fight me?" said Fu, hopefully. "Of course not," said Chang. "You have the way." Now, how did Fu plant his rice plants? Carefully, in straight lines. He was using the way for rice plants. And when you do your work today, I hope you will use the way and do it with purpose and with flow and with patience. If you like this book, clap. And I would like to give you a round of applause because you were the perfect audience. Thank you so much.